Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Noelle. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1, but you can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. Oh, Tannenbaum. Oh, Tannenbaum. Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there, but thank you for coming in. Please, sit down. Just decorating the tree here. Setting our stockings on the fireplace. Because it's time for a very Duncey Christmas.
No, you already ruined it. We weren't going to say Christmas at all. We were going to say holidays. Happy holidays, everyone.
Wait, why?
We don't want to make any groups of people feel left out.
I mean, pick the wrong movie then.
This is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I'm all for like a holiday special, but if we watched a Christmas movie and are going to talk about a Christmas movie, this is by very definition a Christmas special.
They even tell us in the movie, basically, that it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah. I don't.
They're like, it's not a holiday movie. They're not celebrating anything else.
Well, I'm sure we have a bunch of Jewish listeners. I mean, our first episode was Half Court Miracle or something.
Yeah, they know.
And this is like just because you're Jewish doesn't mean you can't enjoy a Christmas special. Like, are you kidding me?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
What's wrong with
You
you?
already have the worst holiday.
Yeah.
Mitch loves Christmas, and he knows because he grew up with Hanukkah, and he loves Christmas now.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, everything, you're being weirdly exclusive by saying they can't enjoy this.
Because I think a lot of people don't, when they celebrate Christmas, there's zero religious aspect to Christmas.
And I could tell from this movie, zero religious aspect. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Christmas is the worldwide phenomenon thing, not the, Jesus did his thing and we all pretend like it was cool or whatever.
Yeah, nobody cares about that. We just care about
Jesus
Santa.
was Jewish too. We gotta be considerate.
Well, again, he's the one who made Christmas, so it's a Jewish holiday. We're good.
I don't know.
It's an everyone holiday.
Yeah, it's an everyone holiday.
Then why did the Hanukkah men decide to make a holiday to compete with them?
Not what happened.
It was already
just
there.
The fact that it fell on freaking Thanksgiving the other year. It's not how that works.
The only reason that it's competing now is because the Jewish people felt they wanted to give their kids gifts because all the other kids were getting gifts. So they just said, "Oh, we'll do gifts for Hanukkah too."
Why can't we give the people gifts too? This should be our holiday special, not our Christmas special.
We are giving the people gifts of this Christmas special.
We're celebrating our holiday with a Christmas special.
I won't say our holiday. I don't necessarily,
Next year, we're doing a holiday movie, not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's fine with me. But right now, we did a Christmas movie.
I believe the first ever podcast we ever did was a Hanukkah movie.
That has nothing to do with anything.
So we took care of that.
That's not how that works.
If anything,
that's not how that works.
We gave out a Passover gift, if anything.
What? Passover?
Because, that Passover is the springtime.
But it was never mind.
What?
I don't know.
That episode came out in the springtime. It's the Passover.
I know, but it wasn't Passover. It wasn't a Passover movie. It was definitely Hanukkah.
That's like us doing a Christmas movie for Easter.
And trying to pass it off as an Easter special, but it's not because the subject matter is what's important here, rather than where it falls. Like, I watched an episode of the Bob's Burgers where they, went to a swimming pool to get a wedding ring, but, I watched it during the holiday season. That's not their Christmas special. It just happened to fall in that time period. You know what I'm saying?
It's a nice gift from the creators to you.
But it's the subject matter that makes it a special, not the time you put it out. It's just, that's how it works. You know?
I think it depends on who's giving the gift.
Not really. It's all about the subject matter.
I'm giving the gifts, and I'm choosing.
No, you're already gone. You got left on the side of the road. Me and Craig already left. We're taking this Christmas train right to the station, buddy.
Ho, ho, ho.
You can try to jump on the back. I'll reach my hand out. My hand's on the back of the train. Keep running, buddy. I'll grab you, pull you back on here.
You gotta jump, though.
It's up to you. You got to put your hand out, though.
Isn't it the Jewish people who have the trains and the Christmas men who have the sleighs?
Clearly someone's never seen the Polar Express.
That's a holiday movie. We should have done the Polar Express.
I feel like that's a Christmas movie as well.
Yeah, we tried. We looked up Hanukkah movies. There's like none except for Full Court Miracle.
Yeah, I mean, again, I like it. None of this really matters. He's just being a weird idiot. I don't know why.
No, we just need a movie that doesn't
a nondescript.
Take sides.
Oh, we'll do nothing.
You don't want to be like that.
Yeah, Richard's already full on like that.
I'm declaring the war on Christmas.
It's not a thing. I don't know why people like to say it's a thing. It's not a thing.
It's a thing. That's why we gotta say Happy Holidays. We gotta choose our side, buddy.
You don't. You really don't.
I just wish that they just took people just took the religious stuff out of the holiday. I know that it's what it started as, but
let's not even pretend that's how it started as.
Craig wants to take the Christ out of Christmas.
Yeah, let's take the Christ out of Christmas.
No, Christmas.
Like they took a long time inserting Christ in there. Let him be. Let's just not pretend he was there the whole time. All
right, let's just talk about this movie. What movie did
guys,
we do?
Welcome to our winter solstice special.
I'm liking this already.
What movie did we do? Because I watched this movie days ago. I don't even know what we did.
Yeah, everyone here, they're listening to this. They're on edge, guys. We watched the Aristocats.
Fuck.
Alrighty, boys. Let's jump straight in for our Christmas special on the Aristocats. Well, we have the white one, whose name is Ladybird, and then we have the red one, whose name is...
Hank Hill.
I'm done. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, we watched Noelle. A nice movie featuring all of your favorites, such as the old lady from... Fuck, what was she in?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. Probably something.
The nice red hair lady from something as well.
Boy, this is great. I like this episode a lot.
And then you got the man from Barry.
Yeah!
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader.
Come on. That one you should have known.
We also had Billy Eichner as a tech kid elf Santa cousin.
Wait, what's the red hair lady from, though?
I don't know.
Shirley MacLaine is her name.
What? No, that's not Shirley. There's no fucking way that her name is Shirley.
No, he's talking about Noelle, I believe.
Noelle? She doesn't have red hair. That's Anna Kendrick.
I don't think she has red hair either.
She doesn't have red hair?
No, I thought we were leaving her for last. It's Anna Kendrick.
Yeah.
She's
from
who that is, but she's Pitch Perfect.
She's very cute.
Yeah.
She doesn't have red hair?
Oh. No, it's brown.
Are you...
Pretty sure she's a brunette. Watched it this morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, what's the color when you mix brunette and red?
Just brown. Anything you mix brown with anything, it just becomes brown.
Yeah. Have you ever mixed paints?
when you mix paints in general, they tend to just turn brown.
Oh my! I did a painting the other day, but that doesn't matter.
Doubt it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What'd you paint?
I don't know, a barn. I made mine pink because the lady said we're going to make this a dark red, and I put my red and white instead.
Why were you painting? Did you go to a couple's painting class?
He was hoping to meet someone on the way there. It's very ballsy, I gotta admit.
I'm taking another trip there, hoping my luck's a little better next time.
Just weird. Every woman you met there was taken.
and all the ladies who didn't have boyfriends on the way there, they said they were taken too.
Oh, I love that film.
What? Taken 2?
Can we do this stupid podcast?
I still don't know if she actually doesn't have red hair.
Rich,
I could have sworn she had red
It
hair.
doesn't matter.
And it doesn't matter.
Everything you've been arguing doesn't matter. It's nonsense. Like, we tend to have nonsensical arguments, but at least we kind of get to the film when it happens. Right now, nothing's happened.
I thought she had red hair.
What does it matter? She could be bald. It doesn't matter.
But then she wouldn't be cute.
No, she'd still be cute.
I think I need to see some Photoshops.
And no, we're good. I'll just send them to you later. Let's do this freaking thing.
Okay, so, well, we're going to start off on Christmas night, Christmas morning, one or the other. I guess it's Christmas night.
Christmas Eve.
And by that I mean Christmas Eve night, yeah. Christmas Eve night. Thank you,
Eve
Craig.
night? It's just Christmas Eve. Eve is the word for evening.
No, it's not.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Isn't it?
No.
Christmas Eve is literally the night of before Christmas.
No, it's the day before Christmas. Not just the night before Christmas.
I don't want to argue. Let's just keep going.
'Twas the night before Christmas. That's the, if they wanted to just say Christmas Eve, they would have.
It was Christmas Eve, and all through that house, not a creature was stirring. I'm just like, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, it would make sense, but I don't think that works, right? Is that track?
I don't know.
I don't know if that tracks now.
Wikipedia
Yeah.
says Christmas Eve is the evening,
Yeah.
and then it also says or entire day before Christmas.
Okay, you see, that's the part that's bothering me, because it is definitely.
I would.
Why are we
October
having
first-
the Jewish man try to tell us all about Christmas Eve?
Okay, he's Jewish in, like, literally the lowest capacity of being a Jew there is.
Yeah.
So, obviously, that's meaningless. That's nothing. I'm more Jewish than this guy is.
Yeah. So does that mean your interpretation of what Christmas Eve means is invalid as well?
No, it means I'm just
Let's
the man
get
of the world.
to the movie. We've had so much nonsensical conversation.
You're
You're the one trying to derail it.
I need this man to understand that just because you're Jewish doesn't mean you don't know what a Christmas is.
I mean, the thing is, a Jewish person can't really understand the true meaning of Christmas,
Yes,
though.
they absolutely can.
No?
They absolutely can.
Because America shoves it down their throat, of course
Yeah, they don't
can.
have a choice. If they've seen television during this time period, by time period I mean, during the December month, they know the true meaning of Christmas.
Well, it depends on who's telling the story. Like, there are some Christmas specials that completely get it wrong.
It's usually the same. I mean, some of them are different, but usually it's all about the spirit of giving.
Sometimes.
Usually, most times, it's all about the spirit of giving.
Not this movie.
It's better to give than to receive. Actually, very much this movie.
Bullshit.
Buddy, we'll get there. We'll get there at the end. Let's not jump ahead.
Yeah, you fuckers, let me talk about the movie. You've been keeping me from doing it the entire time.
No, we haven't. But
You've been keeping yourself, but keep going.
Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all throughout the house, a little girl was, I don't know, she got big buck teeth or something. Like,
Good job.
God.
Wow, you really.
What?
You knocked it out of the park.
Dude, I just have in my notes that, she's a late bloomer.
Well, that's weird.
What?
I don't like you describing this little girl in any detail.
Dude, she has like buck teeth,
Buddy,
and she turns out to be a fox.
Oh boy, I fucking.
It's a different actress.
No, even then, it's not cool, man. Be cool.
I'm being cool.
And she's a kid.
Be cool. She's like 9. Be cool.
Do you think she's actually 9? Because she's magic.
Dude, be cool.
I'm being cool.
You're not.
Dude, okay.
You're being the opposite of cool. Just be cool. Like, hey, there's this little girl. It's Christmas. She's waiting downstairs. Oh, she's seeing Santa. Peekaboo, it's me. What? I made that card. Santa, more like Daddy Claus, because I'm your daughter, and also my brother's here, and it's time for our Christmas presents.
Because he just finished delivering all the presents to everybody else.
Yeah, because he came back home, and he's going to give him the full Santa experience, because that's just the kind of guy he is. and he gets her favorite magazines and all of his other crap.
Boots!
But what does the boy get? The boy gets the hat. Because it's time to start his Santa training.
I thought you were doing the last gasp of breath from Santa before he croaks.
No, he doesn't croak now. He's got some time on this earth still.
No, that's
Just
why you gave him the hat, because he's gonna die.
No, he's not.
He doesn't die for like
10
15 years or something. Yeah, like what is wrong with you? How about Richard, calm down and let me explain the movie to the people.
Okay.
You went real Adam Sandler.
Don't even say that. I'm just going to refuse to do the rest of the podcast if you're going to say that.
That must explain why I really like that voice.
If you like it so much, I'm very willing to do the rest of the episode in that voice. Come on, Richard, you like it.
He's Jewish, right?
He is Jewish. It would make this the holiday special you always dreamed it could be.
Let's do it. Holiday special.
Okay. No, we're not doing that. Even I have standards. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'll break it out like 2 more times. Don't worry.
Okay, so Santa died.
No.
And
not yet.
No.
There's this one really important part before Santa dies. Where the kid gets
the secret
hat.
Mickeys. Did you see the secret Mickeys?
They're not so secret.
They're really on the floor.
They were clearly on the floor, and the camera pointed directly at them, going, "Hey guys, look at these Mickeys. It's a Disney movie." It's very jarring.
Well, the thing is, you can have some secret Mickeys that aren't so secret.
Well, then they're not secret Mickeys. They're just Mickeys. You know, like I think the Haunted Mansion had like Mickeys in the background on the decoration for the windows. Like, oh, those are pretty secret Mickeys. This showed a shot where Santa's foot was probably on the 1/3 right side of the screen, and the rest of it was pointing at Mickey Mouse floor.
It was literally Mickey Mouse tile that was clearly a different color.
Yeah.
So it was totally different colors.
It was also the focal point of the shot. It was pretty. They rubbed your nose in it.
Why do you gotta steal my thunder? I was proud of myself.
Your thunder. Well, buddy.
At least he saw something in this movie, because he did miss some other points.
He picked something up.
Yeah, at least there's that.
Mark 1 on the board for Richard.
Yeah. Okay. So, can Santa die now?
No, not yet, because you keep interrupting me when this one really important scene, all right? Kind of sets the whole everything. Every problem in this movie is set right here. Noelle goes, well, he gets to be Santa. I want to help. What can I do? And Santa looks at her and goes, not a fucking thing.
Do you think that's the catalyst?
And you can't do a fucking thing. Make your little cards.
It is
support
the
your brother. That is literally the catalyst for the events that are about to transpire in the rest of this film. Noelle being told she can't do a damn thing because she's a woman.
No, that's not the point of the movie.
So her role is to just help her brother.
Yeah.
No, it's about 2 siblings trying to fill their father's shoes.
It's all about how Saint Nick is more like Saint Dick.
What?
Being Santa was always it was the thing they did. It was only what are they? It was their
Christmas tradition.
It was their Christmas tradition, exactly, and it was always a male. So he just basically told her, "You can't, you just got to support your brother. Women can't do that."
You got a Mrs. Claus, you got a Santa Claus. You don't got whatever the hell you are, Noelle. Get out of here.
Okay.
It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Santa Claus.
What?
29, I guess. 2009.
I don't get that. Adam and Steve?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't know the analogy, but okay.
Not an analogy.
Now can Santa die?
Santa can just up and die now, and we're all better off for it, honestly.
Perfect. Santa's dead. We killed the king. And now Christmas has to go on, though. So Nick is going to fill his shoes, but he's not so great at being Santa. But do you know who's good at being a nanny? Polly.
The elf?
Yeah.
The elf.
Ah, she's great.
Yeah, so apparently they have the elf to help Nick be a better Santa Claus and also take care of the lady who can't take care of herself, apparently.
Who?
Noelle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What? Where did I lose you?
At the lady who can't take care of herself.
Yeah, Noelle can't take care of herself. She's like
proves herself to be very capable. Just, she's never had the chance to prove herself because everyone treats her how they feel women should be treated.
She's laying in bed looking for her underwear or something like that.
No.
Yes,
she's doing her hardest to do the thing that Santa said she should be doing,
which is laying in bed,
making cards. She's making cards, and she's putting her best effort into it. And she says, "Haha, guess what you're getting for this year? Presents, because that's what Christmas is all about. Getting presents, bitches."
I didn't know she was a card maker.
Yeah, she was well, yeah, you're probably too busy scribbling notes about the hidden Mickeys to notice the actual plot.
It's important.
Not important, also not hidden.
Well, she sings a Christmas song at least. Or at least she does things over a Christmas song.
Yeah, I was going to say, she definitely doesn't sing a Christmas song.
But they do have a song which might have been an original for this movie. I don't know.
Is it here?
What do you mean, is it here? It's when they do the world building and they show you the Christmas town.
Craig, you remember this song at all?
No.
Yeah, I got nothing here.
They do a song. Do you not believe me? It has lyrics and everything.
I'm saying I feel like all the Christmas songs I heard were pre-established Christmas songs.
I don't think this was.
I mean, it probably wasn't, but also it probably wasn't any good and didn't matter at all.
Yeah, I don't
know. It did matter because they used it to build the world.
Okay. Well, here we go. Let's sing it. This all important song. I'm sure you wrote down the lyrics.
Christmas means to me, my friend. Yeah. Right? So maybe that was it? I don't know.
I don't know either.
No, Richard said it was so important it built this world around us. Let's hear the freaking song.
No.
It's the building blocks for the whole freaking North Pole! Richard, sing the song!
I can't.
Yeah,
Why are you doing this to me?
You yelled at me for not recognizing the song! The least you can do is bring it to us!
I brought the description of the town.
You didn't bring anything.
Well, actually, I didn't bring a description of the town. I just had questions about the town.
Is that what you wrote down? Just questions? Why don't you just look to your song? It did such a great job building the world. You shouldn't have any questions as the one person who noticed it.
Okay, well, sorry. But I have questions about the town because I don't know what this town is supposed to be, and I don't know who lives here. Well, I know
it's a village. Here. It's just a village in the North Pole. The people who live there are probably elves and people.
Wait, there are people in with the elves?
Well, elves are pretty indistinguishable in this world, except for the fact they have pointy ears, so...
And half of them have their ears covered the whole movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, so... Could have just been elves. Could have been, like, people like the Kringles. I don't know. This movie doesn't really do a really good job building a world, I have to say. It just kind of smack stab in the middle there. That's fine. They don't have to. You know what this is. This isn't... It's a made-for-TV Christmas movie. You know?
But it's not on TV.
I know, it's made for streaming, but it is of the quality of a made-for-TV Christmas movie. Like, I fully expected going into this saying, oh, they made a new DPOM, but they had a higher budget, so they got people you'd recognize this time.
DPOM?
Disney Channel original movie, man. Come on. You're in the business. You should know the lingo.
Disney Channel
original movie.
DPOM, buddy. Okay.
There you go. Come on. Write that one down in, like, the top of your notebook.
Dude, I don't have a notebook. I just have Microsoft Word, and then I open a new file each time.
Well, maybe make a new file. Just put at the top, DCOM equals Disney Channel original movie. Save that file, and then you're going to keep clicking on that file every time you write one of these. This way you never forget it.
Nah, I think I'm good with how I'm doing notes right now.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
I'm doing my best.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay,
well, you answered my questions for the most part.
I didn't even notice the song.
So Noelle's skating around town, and she runs into some puffins.
Guys,
that doesn't even matter.
Actually, well, the puffins are a reoccurring character.
And then she meets her little reindeer pal.
Doesn't even matter either.
also is in the movie. And
well, yeah, I mean, he's gonna show up definitely for some of the description. We might as well bring attention to him.
Fine, you guys, go build the world, or at least the important parts of the world that you found important.
We will do the part. We'll do what the song couldn't do. We will build this world.
What was the reindeer's name? Little baby reindeer?
She
Snowball?
Called it Snowy. I know that much. So it's probably Snowball or Snowpuff or Snowfield or...
Baby reindeer.
It's cute. It's all white fur.
All CGI.
All CGI. Not like really, really bad CGI. Like, all right CGI, you know?
Yeah, not like great. Like, not like the best.
Yeah, it's like you can tell this is a CGI reindeer, but it's not like, you know, it's all right.
It's not that Disney Channel.
Not jarring.
It's that Disney Plus big budget.
Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, I give this reindeer 3.5 stars.
Yeah, and he doesn't matter to the world at all because we're going straight into what matters in this movie.
He's gonna matter eventually.
Doesn't even matter. I could describe everything in this movie without even bringing up that stupid little reindeer.
Sounds like you did a bad job describing everything in this movie. Then
he doesn't matter.
That reindeer does stuff like
no. The reindeer plays a role later. That's why you bring the reindeer up now, so it's not weird.
Yeah, it's going to be weird regardless, but okay. So, guys, in this movie, the big problem is that Nick doesn't know how to be a good Santa, and the whole town, the whole village, whatever you want to call it, the North Pole, they need to make sure that this boy is going to be ready for December 21st, or 24th. I don't know. One of those days.
Definitely one of those days. I've not looked at a calendar in a while. Where does Christmas fall this year, Craig?
It is the 25th is Christmas. So the 25th.
You're asking the Jewish man over me?
We already established
you're the one who said it was the 21st. So.
And yes. And then I made a joke about when does Christmas fall this year. I guess it went over your head.
Okay.
Yeah, please get back to your notes. We'll wait.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I know the drill by now.
Everyone needs to make sure that Nick Kringle is going to be the best Santa that he can be, but he's having a hard time, guys. And do you know what is really good for guys who are having a hard time?
Having a hard time or having a hard time having a hard time? Wowza.
Heyo.
Woo.
Both?
Oh, pills.
Pills?
Yeah, antidepressants or, blood pressure pills, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the kind that you get in Phoenix, Arizona.
Heck yeah, land of the free, home of the brave.
Yeah, so Nick Kringle. Wait, is he Santa at this point?
Yeah, he's Santa.
Okay. So yeah, he goes over to Arizona by the words of his sister, and he goes away, goodbye, and she says, make sure you get enough pills for the week. And next thing you know, a week happens, and then he's gone. His sleigh comes back. He's nowhere to be found. But don't worry, guys. He brought a bunch of neat things for the people in the North Pole.
What?
So, some Martha Stewart magazines.
Oh, yeah.
End of list.
Well, didn't he also get her like some candies or something?
No, I think it was just magazines.
Oh, okay.
That's all she really wanted.
She loves them magazines.
Yeah.
And the town's going to divvy them up together.
And they hold a big meeting to do it. But our gavel's made of candy cane. Woo! How silly and wacky and whimsical. When we bang it, it breaks. Woo!
Well, it doesn't always.
And then he eats it. And almost always 2 out of 3 times that gavel's breaking.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the guy's eating it. Oh, man, we like to have fun here at the North Pole, guys.
Yeah. But, Santa, he's been gone for 7 days, but...
he's not forgotten. It's now to pick a new Santa Claus.
That's true. So, the next heir to the throne just so happens to be,
not Noelle. She's a woman.
Oh, yeah, can't have the woman.
Can't have the woman. Better get her loser tech head cousin, Billy Eichner, otherwise known as Gabe Kringle.
Okay, so I have a question here.
What's up?
So, we have Gabe Kringle, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, let's say he wasn't crowned yet.
Okay.
So, we have Nick Kringle, who just disappears. We don't have a Santa right now. We have Noelle. We have Gabe Kringle, who's off in some other bloodline, I guess.
Yeah.
But if Noelle were to have a son, who succeeds to the Santa throne? Is it her son or Gabe Kringle?
I think that would be the Council of High Elves to decide.
Probably her son.
Well, it depends how old the son is. Like, if the son's 2, you can't exactly be Santa Claus. They're not idiots. They're just misogynists. There's a difference. Well, not a big difference, but, you know.
Well, no, even if he was 2, it would be fine, because the hat makes the man, not the man who makes the hat.
No, the suit actually does confide to the individual that is Santa Claus. The suit doesn't make anything. If anything, the man makes the suit, in this case. Or woman, you know. Not that the High Elves would understand that, you jerks.
I think you misunderstood my words.
You just said the hat makes the man. It's not, no, not really.
Okay.
They made a point of saying, hey, this thing goes out of its way to fit you, you know? Which kind of, you know, you think they'd pay attention to that and saying, hey, maybe it's not so much, you know, whatever. This movie's not great.
What? No, this movie's good.
Movie's not great.
Craig?
I thought it was cute.
Yeah, like, it's fine. I wasn't miserable watching it, but I didn't sit there and saying, wow, well, we can't wait to watch this every year. You know? It's just like...
Not like Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Not like Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. God damn, what a movie.
This is up there with Jingle All the Way above Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
This is nowhere near Jingle All the Way.
Top tier.
No, it is not. Not even close. This is a very much, like I said before, this is a made-for-TV film, and it shows real hard. And it's fine. Like, you can watch this. It's inoffensive.
We're watching it every year.
No, we're not. You can. The only thing I watch every year is, like, Olive the Other Reindeer. That's, like, the only Christmas movie I enjoy. For some reason.
You didn't enjoy this one?
I just told you it was fine. No, not really. It's super ham-fisted, and you know exactly where it's going from the start.
Okay. The thing is, like, I felt like a fucking genius because, all throughout, Nick says, like, hey, like, what happens if I don't understand the kid's language? Oh, what happens if I don't know, like, what the kid wants? Oh, how do I tell if this kid's naughty or nice? And yeah, it's like... And then, like, when she was able to do it, like, no problem, I was like, holy fucking
spoilers.
shit, I know what's gonna happen.
Like, we're not here summarizing the movie as it happens.
Wait.
But, also, yeah, much like the Mickey tiles, this movie very much shows you all of what it's fully playing with right at the start of the film. You shouldn't feel like a genius. The whole plot and quote-unquote twist and anything of this movie walks up to you and slaps you on the face as soon as it shows itself. Like, what are you doing?
I'm not letting you take this away from me.
I'm not taking anything away from you. I'm just saying...
You're trying to!
I'm not! I'm saying, which is why this movie's kind of like, whatever. Because it shows you its hands as soon as it can.
Craig, did you see this coming?
Absolutely. She starts to, like, things start happening. It's very obvious. I don't want to spoil the whole film. We've barely gotten into it.
Literally when Santa goes, you can't do these things, you're a woman. It's like, well, she's gonna be fucking Santa Claus. It is the start of the film.
It's fine. Okay.
Oh my god. And then, then they show I can't do this stuff. What are we gonna do? I'm a bad Santa. Noelle's gonna be Santa Claus, guys. And that's fine. It doesn't need to be cryptic. It's a stupid made-for-TV movie for children. And that's fine. I'm sure kids love this crap. They went out of their way to show all the things kids love. There's a nice scene where you get to see a Nintendo Switch and the Splatoon and everything else in there.
And they make that iPad joke a bunch of times.
They make the iPad joke. Well, they make it 3 times, which is the amount of times you're supposed to make the iPad joke. Good on the movie. It knows it's comedy. But I'm not going to sit here and say it rocked my world.
Okay. Like, it didn't make you feel good?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it's no Olive the Other Reindeer. If you want to watch a good movie, Go watch all of the other reindeer. That film is fantastic. It's also written and performed in a way that anyone can enjoy it. Like, you have, it's for kids because you have the cute dog, and then you have his friend who was a con artist.
We've literally been talking about why this movie is good for like 10 minutes. Let's just move on, please.
We're not talking about why this movie's good.
Or why this movie isn't good.
Yeah.
Or why, whatever. This is
no. What's the point of the summary now? Who needs it? It's out the window. Richard went out of his way to spoil it.
We have to get the summary in there somewhere.
Well, we don't. Come on, we make the rules here.
If it's not
the man who has the money makes the rules, or something.
Yeah, Craig. It's like you've never seen Aladdin.
Rich has the money.
I do. Now let's get on with this movie.
There you go.
So, guys,
that's not the golden rule.
What's the golden rule?
It's about sharing is caring, guys. And we're about to learn a thing or two about that.
Yes, straight in Phoenix, Arizona, because Noelle is going to find Nick Kringle because basically no one wants Gabe as the Christmas man. So she's going to go find the Christmas man.
Actually, that's not at all what happened. She went on her own to go get him. Everybody else was like, Gabe's just going to do it. Because they thought it was too risky for her to leave the North Pole.
Everyone thinks it's too risky to leave the North Pole. No one leaves it.
Very much putting all the blame on her for everything that's happening.
No, they don't.
He's been
buddy. 7 days gone. Not that it's anybody's fault.
Buddy, no.
I read the headlines.
No, that was a very much not that it's anybody's fault. Everyone in town is blaming Noelle. That's the point of that headline.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains why she didn't get her discount for being a good lady or something.
Well, that's because that's only for immediate family, and now that Santa Claus is her cousin, not immediate family. I get that. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. That's store policy. I'm not upset about that. It was everyone else yelling at her saying, hey, you made your brother go and stay in Arizona forever and screwed us. Like, she didn't do anything. She told the man to relax a little bit. Everything else it was on him. He did the rest of that crap. Leave her alone. What the heck? You guys are weird. It's a weird town of bigots and misogynists.
And that's why she leaves them to go to Arizona with her nanny.
She should have stayed there. Would have been great. Had a new life away from those idiots. Ugh.
Well, too bad. So, gross. Noelle and Polly, they end up going to Arizona, and they have a good time. Well, actually, not really, because they crashed their sleigh into a strip mall.
I mean, they had a good time. They enjoyed the crash and enjoyed sitting in that lady's office.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Why can't the reindeer land properly? Is Santa really doing much that he's Santa, the one who controls how they land?
Sounds like Santa was doing a lot.
There's a lot of controls in that sleigh.
Yeah, have you seen it? Sir, some of it's just for show, but, I mean, clearly, you gotta do something with the reins.
Yeah, the horse just doesn't go when you ride it. You gotta control it.
That's why you gotta get the spurs.
I don't think those are good. They probably don't do that anymore, right? Don't those hurt horses?
Well, I don't know. I think horses' hindquarters are thick enough where it's more of a little prick than something, cruel. But I don't know what that has to do with anything. That's mainly to tell the horse to stop and go, not really telling it where to go. You hit it with 4 stars to tell it to turn left, and maybe 3 stars to tell it to go home.
What do you mean by stars?
Well, the spurs are like star-like. They're pointed stars. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sure if you're a Jewish cowboy, it'd probably be like Star David. Probably think that's fun.
I don't think they have those.
Jewish cowboys? Yes, they do. Come on now. Guys, if you're a Jewish cowboy, if you want to write to the Disney Dunces Twitter, I'd really appreciate it. Can we get a send off for all Jewish cowboys?
Yeah, please.
And to prove it, if you mind sending us a picture of your spurs. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I also have a great Hanukkah. By the time you're listening to this, I'm sure it will be the season. And I hope you make this part of your yearly tradition.
Okay, so I need a pose from these Jewish cowboys. I need the cowboy hat in one hand and a yarmulke in the other.
Okay, wait, hold on. They're not wearing... Why wouldn't they be wearing them?
No, because we got to see the yarmulke. You think they're going to put a yarmulke on top of their cowboy hat? No.
Well, I think they'd wear a tiny cowboy hat that's a yarmulke cowboy hat.
That's just a tiny cowboy hat.
It's like well, yeah.
If they're going to wear anything, they'll wear maybe a tiny cowboy hat and the scarf thing. I don't forget what it's called.
Well, Craig, you're describing a dog right now.
What?
Dogs
have the little bandanas, and then they have tiny cowboy hats.
Well, hold on.
Dogs don't wear clothes.
I've definitely seen people... Hey, hold on! Wait a minute! I've had myself and put clothing on a dog before. Yes, they do.
They do if you put it on them, but don't tell me I'm describing a dog.
You've never seen a dog with a little scarf bandana?
Guys, both people and dogs can wear these clothing. I think that's where we're all getting mixed up here.
Yeah, sure they can. Why not? But I'm just saying generally. Well,
I don't know why you
don't
think
tell
it's
me I'm
impossible.
describing a dog when I'm describing clothing on something, because clothing normally goes on people. Doesn't normally go on dogs.
I mean,
just like people can be naked, they're not normally naked, but dogs are generally normally naked.
I don't like all these generalizations.
Depends where you live, honestly.
Yeah.
No, it's the norm. For the norm is just just the average.
Guys, apparently bigotry has left the North Pole and made its way to wherever the hell Craig is.
Look, I've been drinking. Just give me a break.
Craig, everyone already knows. It's the norm.
Okay. So anyway, they crash into the mall. Mall security is mad, but that's okay because all the customers at the mall.
This is like an outdoor strip mall. They didn't destroy a building.
I told them it was a strip mall.
Okay, did you? You said they crashed into the mall.
You think I'm gonna leave?
But that was 20 minutes ago. I want to do it again. I'm saying it again. It's an outdoor strip mall.
Want to say it 5 more times just in case?
It was an outdoor strip mall. 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 It was an outdoor strip mall.
And then meet a lady who's got the hots for the Petco guy.
Oh my god! Can you blame her?
Is Petco real?
Yes, Petco is real. No, Richard, it's one of those fantasy places like the North Pole.
I mean, there were like a few things like, okay, I recognize the Taco Bell. That was in the strip mall. But like, I was like, is it Petco? Is it PetSmart? Do both exist? I don't know.
They both exist. There's more than one pet place. Also, Pet Place, another place that exists.
Rich just misses Scuffies.
Oh man, I remember Scuffies.
I don't know what that is.
It's a pet store.
It was the pet store though. It was by. It's gone.
They had a bunch of puppies all the time.
Yeah. Oh, I love puppies.
Yeah, puppies are great.
Well, okay. So we got the PetSmart man and the lady man, and I don't know. They're just minor characters. They don't even matter. Aside from having a good time.
They're fun.
Yeah. But do you know what else is fun? Trying to find Nick Kringle. So we do what everyone does and goes to find a private eye. And he's a hunk. He's not
as hunky as the Petco guy. Got it. That's important.
Yeah, but this guy he's black. So he's cool.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Did we also say that she's very much fish out of water? She's been.
No.
I mean, do we have to?
I think it's a key
She's
element.
in Arizona dressed as a Santa lady.
But she just acts. She doesn't know what the heck's going on. She doesn't know anything.
Yeah. She grew up in the North Pole, man.
I like when she picks up the drink, and then takes a drink from it.
She steals someone's from mimosa and goes, "Oh, this is not."
What's a mimosa?
It's orange juice and champagne.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, now you know how she feels.
Well, no, I don't, because I didn't
Imagine picking one of those up when you're expecting hot cocoa. No, thank you.
Why would she want hot cocoa when it's 1 billion degrees out?
It's all she drinks.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine she had like peppermint culottes or something over there.
No, it's just hot cocoa. Hot cocoa and snow. You just put in your mouth when you get thirsty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
did you miss that lyric in the song?
What song?
The world building song.
This doesn't have songs.
You said earlier.
You must have missed it. It was in the beginning of the movie. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Wait, dude, no, my song?
Anyway, she picks up the mimosa, spits it back out, says, "No one drink that. That's nasty." She makes her way to the private eye.
Yeah, Nick.
Yes,
and she gets his help.
He's having a nice conversation with a man about his cousin stealing all of his money.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
What can you do?
Nothing.
I feel like that was a reference to something. I don't know what. I feel like somewhere out there, that's a real life situation that someone had to deal with recently, and they're being all topical with it.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, me neither. It just felt so out of place that it had to be something, you know? It's one of those key details you pick up on.
Huh?
Anyway, let's get to the private eye's house.
Yeah, so he says, "Yeah, I'm gonna help you. Don't you worry, but I gotta go help my son first. Goodbye." But, I don't know, she hangs out with him for a little while, and she just shows all of her Santa powers to the world. And he's super impressed because he gets to talk to his son again because he gets a phone from a nice man that she said was nice.
This is one of those parts where, they show you that she's going to be Santa.
They start hinting, hey, maybe women can do things.
She just knew that guy was nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the world's looking up. It's great. But, not everything's great. Because back at the North Pole, we got a case of the fa-la-las.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
The forensic algorithm lateral analysis latent altruism, doofuses.
Yeah.
At the North Pole, they're making changes
Let me just be honest with
Gabe's
you.
being a man.
The acronym for that is way less important than Snowball or whatever the heck.
No, but you don't understand. He bothered to write this one down.
No! Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
He bothered to write this one down.
The acronym, though, itself is not important.
That they have the fa-la-la system is the big problem with Christmas. The reindeer didn't do shit. The fa-la-la system is ruining Christmas for everyone.
I'm not talking about the system itself. I'm talking about the acronym.
He's literally talking about the acronym.
The acronym is not important.
I'm telling you, he's choosing to skip through everything in this movie, which is fine. Except for the parts that he wrote down. Which is why we're getting so in depth with the fa-la-la.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. I'm explaining your situation.
This is the catalyst for the movie.
No, the catalyst for the movie is Santa Claus telling his daughter she's useless.
No, it's not. Because this thing just creates all of the problems that are in this movie.
This creates more
the problems that were created in the movie. Yeah, it does. It adds to the bad situation they're in, but it's not the problem with the film.
The problem is that Nick left
adds
to
a little bit more urgency.
There are 2 good kids in the world. No one's getting Christmas.
Okay, but she was on this journey to find her brother before the fa-la-la was implemented.
There was still going to be Christmas for everyone regardless before the fa-la-la system.
That's not how it works, man. You know that. They were still naughty kids.
Like Casca said, it just added a problem. That's all.
It lit a fire under their butt, saying, "Hey, this situation just kind of grew. It wasn't great to begin with."
Now they're on a strict time limit here. Not only do they have to get it done by Christmas, but they have to get this guy out of there and somebody else, in there.
Yeah, it's just the problem grew. There still was a problem, Richard.
It's, like you said, more urgency.
I don't know.
It is important.
Yeah, I told you guys it was.
I told you before.
Yeah, but again,
all I was saying is the acronym.
This is so. Why are you both even talking about this stupid system still? You're not even that. You're not even talking about this system. You're talking about bringing up the name of this system. Craig, I already explained why he brought it up. Let it go.
What?
It's not a mystery to anyone. This egg was already cracked.
Thank you. I'm glad someone realizes the genius here.
No.
All right, fa-la-la, let's go.
I just want to hear Craig say the reindeer's not important now. And then I'm going to be happy.
Reindeer does play a role.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
If that reindeer didn't exist, the movie would be fine.
Who lets them know that the fa-la-la system has been implemented and then they need to get back as soon as possible? I wonder who did that.
It must have been the one flying reindeer left at the North Pole. I wonder who that could be.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We're going to talk about that reindeer, and then we're not going to bring it up ever again.
No, we're also going to bring it up later because he plays another role later. He does.
At the end.
Are you shitting me?
Buddy, he does play a role. Just because you didn't happen to write down anything about this reindeer doesn't make him unimportant.
He is unimportant.
If this movie was good, he'd be the baby Yoda or the baby Groot of this movie.
Oh boy. I hate where this is
Look
going.
at Craig bringing up topical memes.
Yeah, topical news, baby.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, everyone else brought up Baby Yoda. Why not us, right? Fuck it. Hey, guys, do you remember the time where he ate that frog, I guess? I don't know. I've never seen The Mandalorian. But I do know enough about this stupid baby.
What baby?
The child, Richard!
What child?
Baby Yoda. I'm gonna slap you.
Oh, I thought you were... The thing is,
No.
you said you knew nothing about the... Fuck, whatever. Okay. Let's continue.
No, the joke was I freaking know everything about the Baby Yoda. Stop sending them to people. Stop showing them everywhere. Stop saying, oh, this is me when I look at my daddy 5 years old making pancakes. No one cares. Stop.
I hate
Stop.
meme
Can you
culture.
send me that
Stop.
one?
I hate
Stop.
meme
Oh, I'll
culture.
send you that one and then somebody. Don't you freaking worry.
Thanks, it sounds like a good one that I might have
Yeah,
missed.
it's a good one. I tell you what. Can we get on with the film?
Yeah. Okay, so now the baby reindeer comes down to heaven and gives the letter. What?
No, you're good. Keep going.
Okay, so yeah, they get a letter about the fa la la system, and things are looking bad. So yeah, we gotta do some things.
We gotta find this boy.
I don't know if this happened before or after they found Nick Kringle.
This is after they found him.
Oh shit! Well, it doesn't even matter. We can go out of sequence with some events like this one. That's unimportant.
This is a Tarantino film now, baby.
Yeah. So anyway, Noelle's with the private eye, and they're just trying to find Nick Kringle, and turns out they do, because in the supermarket they found a yoga lady who had yogurt pants, which was a pretty good joke.
I don't know if the joke was good, but the delivery was spot on.
Delivery was spot on.
Yeah. In this case, the joke wasn't good, but Anna Kendricks is, she's funny. She's got some timing there and some afflictions to her voice. It's good.
Yeah, so a yoga mom tells everyone that, hey, you can find Nick Kringle at the hot yoga studio. And they find him there, and he's just looking at ladies' butts or something.
No.
And what?
He's being the opposite of what you would expect from a yoga teacher in today's society, which is apparently a problem. Do you guys know that? That's weird.
No.
Yeah, I mean, the whole yoga culture is like an issue with the men leading classes and sexually harassing individuals and touching them and groping them. It's a whole thing. It's an epidemic. It's wild. Wow. But Nick Kringle here is doing a really good job. He's keeping his distance. He's not touching anyone. He's addressing people and telling them how to fix their form via his voice, how it should be done.
And he's just taking a good long look.
Yeah. Well, he's checking everyone's form. He's not like looking at anyone's butt or anything. He scans
Dude, I
the
saw
room.
him looking at butts.
Buddy, he scans the room, man. He's respectful.
Sure, he's scanning the room, but
scans the room.
He lingers a bit.
Nah, man.
This is fucking Santa Claus.
This is Santa Claus.
No, he's not.
He is.
As of now, he is Santa.
Well, I guess right now he might not be Santa anymore because Gabe is
ex-Santa. Yeah.
Ex-Santa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he and Noelle, they just have an argument, and Nick, he's happy where he is. And I don't know. What was the argument about exactly?
It was how it's all about Noelle, and Noelle doesn't care about his situation. He never wanted to be Santa. He was roped into this. She had no expectations. She was nothing. And then she leaves it at that.
Okay, gotcha. And then that's where they actually learn that they gotta get him back.
Yeah, because she gave up. She was going back to the North Pole. Whatever, Gabe could be Santa. Whatever, I guess. And then reindeer comes down from the heaven. With a little note that says, hey, Gabe fucked up. Big time.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And I guess they give the letter to Santa, and...
But before that, they have to track him down again, because he's not where he was. Aw, Beans, how did we not figure out where Santa lives, my brother? Oh, no, what do we do?
No. Stop, I know what you're doing. Stop it.
What do we do?
Stop it.
If
Stop
only we
it.
had a
Stop it.
bloodhound. Oh, we don't have that, but what do we have? Flippin' baby reindeer here to save the day, huh? Baby reindeer, you found me through my scent, huh? You could probably find Santa Claus. Guess what? He smells like peppermint and cocoa. What do you say, baby reindeer?
When did
I
they go to the
hate
homeless
you
shelter?
too.
It was before they find him.
Ah,
I let him skip over it because whatever. We're gonna
that
double
was a
back to
good
it
scene
anyway.
though.
Yeah, I know. I agree. It was one of those important things. Richard has been also skipping a lot of the important things. That's fine. We're cool.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter that much. This movie is so brain dead. It really doesn't matter.
They go to the homeless shelter, and then the little.
You want to go through this movie scene by scene?
Not scene by scene, but literally the stuff that hints to her being the Santa Claus. Kind of a big deal.
That's scene by scene.
That's not scene by scene, buddy. We don't have to stop and say, "Oh, Private Eye's son wants to be a cook, so she has him doing pancakes." But
I wrote that down.
The pancakes are down. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. But I'm saying that would be going scene by scene. That's the unimportant crap. You have a habit of writing that stuff down. But again, the stuff that actually matters, you just kind of skim over, and that's fine. I was letting you go, but if Craig wants to stop and point it out, then I'm gonna point it out, saying, "Yeah, that stuff was important." But it's cool, whatever.
It's made me cry. We're on the cry count.
What?
That really made you cry, huh?
It was sad. Well, it wasn't sad. It was cool because she started. She was able.
Okay,
the little girl was deaf.
Hold on, both of you stop. Both of you stop. Both of you stop. Both of you stop.
What do you mean, both of us? I wasn't doing anything.
Hold on, Casca.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you your greatest challenge ever.
Okay.
You are going to summarize this scene in the most emotional way possible so that Craig will cry live during this podcast.
Oh my god, okay. So we meet the Private Eye and he goes, "Well, I hate to say it, but if we're going to find your brother, he's a bit of a rascal, he's a ruffian, he's new in town, he's going to be on the streets. We have to go to a shelter. It's the first place he'd be if what you're telling me is true. It's where a lot of missing people end up. Year by year, thousands of people go missing. If you're lucky, you find them at a shelter." So they go inside. Noelle kind of gets distracted, walks around the place, sees a little girl doing a little picture. It's beautiful. Aw, little girl, your picture's amazing. It's wonderful. You're very talented. No response. What's wrong? What's the matter? Her mother chimes up. "I'm sorry, she can't hear you. She's deaf." "Oh, I just wanted to tell her how amazing her picture was." Mother taps the little girl's shoulder, signs at her, says, "Hey, she's saying how wonderful your picture is." Little girl perks up, signs Noelle. Noelle signs back, "Hello, my name is Noelle. It's nice to meet you." Huh? Wait a minute. She doesn't know sign language. How is she doing this? Mother goes, "What? You know sign language?" She goes, "No." "Oh, okay. Well, it was nice meeting you. We have to be going, weirdo." Little Noelle stops.
You ruined it! You ruined it! I gave you one job! One job!
It was getting close.
Oh, man. All right. We got to get the jollies out. Because this is where it hits deep. All right, right here. Before she leaves, Noelle signs to her one more time. "Little girl, what is it you want for Christmas?" Little girl signs back, "Well, we're here in the shelter because my mother lost her job, and she's having a real hard time finding anything. So if anything this Christmas, I'd love for her to find employment so we can be happy together finally. And also an iPad."
And also an iPad, yeah.
Wait.
What?
So that's why... Oh my god, the end of the movie makes so much sense now.
Yeah. Imagine if you paid attention to the film you're supposed to be summarizing. It would make sense.
Well, I guess we'll talk about this part at the end. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Craig, how'd you feel?
I was getting there, but then we lost it when we started laughing, so they didn't have enough room at the end to make up for it. So, because you kind of had to restart the waterworks.
We'll fix this in post.
What?
What? Which part?
Well, the thing is, Craig, he always just listens to the podcast the second time for whatever reason.
Oh, so yeah, the second time we'll get his reaction.
Well, I listened to it for the first time. I'm not listening to it right now. We're doing.
Well, if you're not listening to it, then you're doing a bad job being on a podcast, bud. Because you should be listening to the words we say.
I just like the sound.
You should
like
be
the sound
hearing
of my own
2/3.
voice.
You should be listening to 2/3 of the podcast right now.
Craig likes the sound of his own voice, so he just listens to his recording again.
Hey, be quiet. Let's do a moment. This is for future Craig. Hit it, buddy.
What?
You love the sound of your own voice, so I was giving you the stage for future Craig. Now give him something.
Hey, future Craig. I hope you enjoy this podcast. Because I sure as hell
future
not
Craig
right
is
now.
in tears right now because I just did a little splice with the edit, making it so that we have one beautiful scene.
You know how it'll be really good is if you put like some sad music behind it, because sad music.
Well, yeah, obviously we gotta have that
shit.
sad music.
That does it. That's some you know.
All right, so in post, you're gonna have to cut the part out where I laugh. Craig laughs.
I think you should leave it and just cut the
no.
music. No. At the laugh.
Let him. He's got to make you cry, Craig.
We're breaking the fourth wall too much. Let's go back to it.
Well, it's none of all this is gonna get cut, and I'll make sure of it. I'm gonna say
it's not getting cut. Nothing's getting cut.
What do you mean nothing's getting cut?
I'm lazy.
There was a part of this podcast where I stuttered for like a minute.
Yeah, there's a
you
whole,
have to cut
there's
it.
a whole 30 minutes at the start of this podcast where we did nothing but scream at each other about a fa la 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 system.
Yeah, you have to do some editing.
Oh my god, yeah, this podcast needs to get edited.
I'm not talking about severe editing.
But, no, severe editing. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god,
I haven't done any real editing in like 5
I figured.
months.
People it shows. But oh man, this one is loaded. There's gangrene all over this bitch. You gotta cut off every fingertip, every toesy. Bit of our nose has to go. It's just the rot is spreading, Richard. You can't let this. You can't keep this in. You can't.
We'll see what happens.
All right,
let's see what
get back
happens. Okay, guys. So we had that beautiful scene about how Noelle turns out she can learn languages that she doesn't speak. So, sign number 5 that she's Santa. What?
This is way before. I mean, we took a jump backwards.
Yeah, we went back in time for a little bit. Doesn't matter.
Okay, then we're going to go back into the future where now Nick, he's on board to wanting to be Santa, but Noelle's like, okay, we gotta make sure that you're actually up for it, that you're ready. So Nick, he's going to be the mall Santa for a little while.
Yeah, let's get some strange kids to sit on your lap, see what happens.
Yeah, and
nothing good turns out. They get arrested.
Guys, Tanya Cooper is getting straight into his lap. And guys, I don't know who Tanya Cooperman is, but I wrote her name down.
Yeah. Tanya Cooperman is the girl's friend.
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
that she was mean to. She was mean to Tanya Cooperman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, Tanya Cooperman not getting in his lap.
I really wanted her to.
But this was the next sign that Noelle is Santa Claus for realsies, because she looks at this little girl and goes, "Nah, you're naughty. Y'all made fun of Tanya Cooperman's smile. She's supposed to be your best friend. What the hell's wrong with you?"
And then her mom's like, "You made fun of Tanya Cooperman?"
Yeah, it's fun.
But you know what's even more fun? When Roberto comes up and he says, "Yo, Santa, why'd you write this to me?" And he's got a strongly worded email coming straight from the North Pole saying he didn't make his bed.
This part I don't get. It's just junk mail that everybody...
No, it's not.
Yo, I mean, as far as they know... Desk of Santa Claus.
As far as they know...
If you're going to start picking apart this freaking movie now...
Why do all these young kids who believe in at this point believe in Santa have cell phones?
Because Santa gave it to them, obviously.
Yeah, last year.
Why do they have emails?
Because Santa gave it to him the year after.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, like, if I had a kid and he was 5 years old...
Not arguing it. I agreed. Go. Just keep going. We're almost done.
I don't see the problem.
Neither do I anymore. Let's go.
It's a weird thing to nitpick in this film that... I mean, if you really wanted to, you can nitpick the entire damn thing. But we went past that. We're good.
We're good. I agree. We're on the same page. Let's go.
Okay, so yeah, apparently all the kids in the world, they're getting emails from Santa saying that they're actually bad kids. So
almost all the kids in the world, not 2,367 of them. They were nice.
You remembered that number?
Probably. I mean, I'm dyslexic, but I probably got most of it down.
You should have written that one down.
Yeah, Richard, you should have wrote it down. Let's.
I wrote down like 2 good kids. So
yeah, not even close.
Dude, 2 compared to 2,000, that's still a drop in the bucket compared to how many kids are in the world. I'm just saying,
though, but that's still a big difference.
Not by too much.
No, it's like when you're talking about the world, it feels like significant still.
You have 6 billion people.
I understand that, but still, buddy, like 2 kids? Come on.
Whatever.
Like, come on.
Okay. Fine.
Every life matters. I know that's hard for you to hear, but every life matters.
Dude, if you killed those 2,000 kids, you wouldn't even notice.
Oh my god.
Well, someone would.
Oh my god. Yeah, a lot of people will notice those 2,000 kids died.
That'd be a national.
No.
Definitely. Buddy, I can't hear about like 3 kids getting shot without
Congo,
it
and
being
you
all
wouldn't
over
even
the
know
news.
about it.
Oh my god, the Congo?
Is it Congo?
Not my fault. They don't have the. Yes, it's where the infamous line, the Congo line, where they shoot their kids.
God, that's horrifying.
All right, back to the movie.
The Congo line of 2,000 kids.
Just got them down.
Suits. It's a tragedy, guys. Come on, let's not make light of it.
Sorry.
2,000 child Congo line is shot down every 5 minutes. Be the change you want to see in the world.
It's making headlines, boys.
Yeah, it's gonna. We're bringing attention to it right now.
Okay.
I'm glad we got to bring some good out into the world doing this show.
This is true.
I'm proud of you guys. We finally did it. We're making a difference.
Okay. So, I guess we're still at the mall, though. The real Santa, he comes along and kicks Nick out of his chair. And Noelle, she's not happy about
the
that.
Real mall Santa. Gabe did not come from the North Pole.
I like to think that Gabe came from the North Pole, just trying to assert his dominance over Nick.
I'm Santa now. And he just gives him a little slap.
I tell you, not Billy Eichner's best work in this movie.
Well, I don't blame him. That's not like...
No, it's not his thing.
Yeah, like the typecast, like I'm not trying to typecast the boy, but he does his best as the flamboyant, loud, passionate person, not the hipster tech nerd.
Was this the guy in the Valley show with the nerds?
Silicon Valley? No, I don't think he's in there.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. I've not seen it.
Billy on the Street.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of the long, lanky man from The Office.
Oh, no. I think of Gabe. Which I understand why you'd get confused.
Okay. Yeah, I got those men confused, I guess.
I don't know his actual name. I just know he's in a lot of things. And he usually plays the same character.
Okay.
I saw something recently on HBO. Guy, he looks healthy now. He put some meat on him. Now he looks like a human being. It's weird.
It's that Valley show. He's on the HBOs.
No, and something else. It stars, who's in it? Oh, man.
The Rock.
I swear to God, if you start making or naming the fucking men from that show.
Oh my God, who's in it? It's driving me nuts now. It's a show that's about it's like a comedy show about them being on a cruise ship, but in space. Oh my God. The main character is someone... House! It was Hugh Laurie! Thank you! That's why I'm like, you know what? Maybe I want to check out that show. But neither here nor there.
The way you're describing this makes me think that the show doesn't even exist.
About it being in a cruise ship in space featuring House MD as the captain?
Yeah.
It's real.
How fun is that? Yeah, I you think I can make that up?
Josh Gad is in it. Olaf.
Josh Gad is in it. That's right.
I saw the commercial.
It looks like it might be an alright show. I'm gonna check it out. I'll get report back to you guys. Next podcast. I'll shoehorn it in there. Don't worry. I'll make it natural.
Are we gonna get Dragon Ball Z into this podcast? Shoehorning it in there?
No, this
well,
wasn't
now I
enough.
guess I gotta actually edit this podcast. Good job, Craig. You finally
did
it.
Craig, man. Appreciate it, bud.
No problem.
You pulled it in.
Okay. Okay, so guys, here we go. We're going into the final stretch of this movie because after Noelle fights the Santa Man, because she wanted to make sure Nick was the real Santa, she ends up going into the loony bin with all the Looney Tunes because she just keeps on going about how she's from the North Pole, Santa, blah, 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 Christmas spirit. And Yeah, she just goes up into the psych ward of the mental institution, and I guess her PI boyfriends have to break her out. I don't know why I said boyfriends.
Yeah, not boyfriends, even singular, in this case.
Yeah, she has none.
He just figured, you know what, she might be telling the truth considering the events that transpired. I'm gonna go ahead and try to help best I can.
Well, it was the nanny lady. She actually went to appeal to him and showed him her ears. And then, like, in the immediate next shot, the ears are covered again. It was weird.
That's just regular inconsistencies. That happens a lot with lots of shows. It's nothing new.
Like what?
Really. What do you mean, like what? Do I have to really sit here and explain every instance? All right, fine. Breaking Bad. There's this one episode where you see Mr. White behind him is this whole chalkboard full of like little scribbles, and then in the next scene he's erasing them, and he sits down in the window. And the scene when he's sitting down in the window, the scribbles are back, and then 2 seconds later they're all wiped. They're wiped off again.
Holy shit!
What do you want?
How did that get past them?
It happens all the time, man. There's inconsistencies with lots of shows.
I bet I could pick them out. The thing is, they need someone on set like that to, put them in their place.
You'd think so, but then you get like Game of Thrones where then there's a coffee cup on the table, just sitting there, and then a water bottle, and a scene with just 3 people sitting down. How do you miss the water bottle on your feet?
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, just like all of the great works before it, this one also made the flub when Polly tells Nick, like, hey, we got to break her out. And I guess, like, she manages to convince Nick, like, yeah, we're going to break her out. But he doesn't actually know the plan. Like, he goes to see her, and they talk in a weird hallway. And then next thing you know, there's a sleigh by the window, and they're going to take her away.
Yeah.
And
I imagine
Nick just seems surprised.
The plan was probably get her by herself, we'll take care of the rest. And he said, okay, easy enough.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'd assume.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the last thing I'd figure was a reindeer and sleigh 10 stories high.
Yes. But, yeah. So they break her out and they go to the North Pole, I think, at this point.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. They go back. Nick announces that Noelle is the real Santa. She makes a big speech about Santa and how much she loves Christmas. And it wasn't a great speech. It wasn't important, really.
I mean, it does. She does say that I learned that Christmas isn't so much about getting presents as much as it is about giving them. Because there's a lot of people in this world who have significantly less than us. And we should, do our part. Because Christmas won't fix all their problems. But getting something's nice. Brighten someone's day. So yeah, again, you learn the spirit of Christmas is to give rather than receive.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't take away that from the movie.
Well, then you didn't take away a lot from this movie, did you?
I did.
I don't know so much you did. The only thing you took away was that the machine was called Fa La La, and it was an acronym, some garbage. It seemed like to me.
Well, let's finish the movie, and then I'll tell you more about what I've picked up from the movie.
Okay.
So now it's time for Noelle to hop on her thing and go.
Hop on her sleigh.
Hop on a sleigh.
Along with Snowflake, the littlest reindeer, leading the charge. Because he's proven himself today, damn it. He saved the day twice. And now he's going to do it a third time.
Well, he doesn't really. It's all the other big reindeer doing the work.
Yeah, but he's trying his hardest, man. Let him be.
I'm letting him be. He's doing
You're not letting him be. You're saying he's useless. It's fucked up.
I just didn't think it was important to the story.
He's an eighth of the size of the other reindeer, man. Cut him some slack. I don't see any of these other reindeer being bloodhounds or delivering mail. Gosh.
Fine.
At best, they deliver presents, but even then, Santa's doing the heavy lifting. They're just they can barely land by themselves. Oh, what worthless animals.
That's true, but they take Santa, Noelle all over the countries, countries plural.
Yeah, you said plural. You're good.
Yeah, and they just give Merry Christmases to everyone, especially in what do they call it?
The Jews.
The Jew household?
No, the bum house. They go to the bum house.
Well, they also go to the Jew house.
Oh, okay, fine. Talk about the Jew house, then the bum house.
The homeless shelter, the bum house.
Yeah, no, I'm going to ignore that, Craig. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the Jew house.
Yeah, let's talk about the Jew house. This was a fun scene.
It was good. She goes down there. They're all sitting there eating Chinese food, and he goes, "We're Jewish," right? And that was it.
That was it. I'm just saying, the Jews are well aware of Christmas, and they have their own traditions. Which, honestly, I'm kind of into. I love Chinese food.
Now go to the shelter.
Okay, they go to the shelter, and...
Hold on. Stop.
Okay.
Craig?
What?
How are the waterworks right now? Were they flowing during this scene?
Maybe. I think so.
Kazka?
Okay.
Now's your chance. Redemption.
Before that, this is important. Noelle's biggest fear about being Santa Claus is not being accepted as Santa Claus. In the first few houses she's hit, yeah, they give her the business. You're not Santa Claus. You're a woman. What the heck? Get out of here. Oh boy. But yeah, she makes her way to the homeless shelter, and she steps on a piano dinosaur. This isn't like a sad scene. Why am I doing this?
Yeah, this is not a sad
This isn't
scene.
even like kind of sad.
She
clumsily stumbles in there.
You can cry at happy things too.
Okay, great. She clumsily stumbles in there, makes a lot of noise, wakes up everyone in the shelter, and the little girl goes, "Do your job, Santa. Give me my shit." She signs it to her. She says, "Haha, I needed that. Thank you. Now go to bed, you little pissant." Turns out the sign for pissant is like you put your pinky out to your genitals, and then you do like a swinging motion onto your second hand, which is doing like a little pinchy, like it's an ant. And I learned that from watching this film. Did you write that in your notes? Because that seems pretty important.
No. She gets a bunch of Merry Christmases for giving the deaf girl a job and an iPad.
But you didn't write the pissant thing down.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah. She gets the deaf girl's mother a job listing at a deaf school, at a school for the deaf. Not really a job, just saying, "Hey, you idiot! Did you not even try this? Come on, am I really gonna do this all for you? You know, whatever. You must not care about your kid." And an iPad, because so she wanted.
Hey, being able to sign is a heck of it's a big skill.
Yeah, I know. I'm honestly glad I learned a little bit from this film, though I don't. Pissant. Yeah. How helpful that's gonna be.
I'm gonna remember that pissant. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be useful at some point, I'm sure. I'm
swinging motion with the pinky.
With the pinky, from your genitals to your pinching fingers.
Is it a right hand pinky?
I mean, it probably depends on whatever your dominant finger is, honestly.
All right.
Yeah. She's right-handed, if that helps.
And then what?
And then what? Oh, you take your right hand and then you do it like you put your pinky to your crotch, your genitals, and you do like a swishing motion back and forth, like an arc, onto your pinching.
No, not that. I mean the movie.
Oh, nothing. The suit matches her now. Like it was baggy before, but now it's like a cute little ensemble because she feels like Santa Claus. She's made it.
Dude, is it just me? Okay, so we're at the end, right?
Okay, sure. Say that.
So when she's back at the North Pole and, she's got her shit together, she's got her life together, is it just me or did she get like 500 times more hotter?
Boy, no, she was always very cute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what's great about Anna Kendrick? She loves Taco Bell.
What?
Yep.
Me too.
Big time.
I have at least 3 cups surrounding me, along with a bunch of wrappers.
I don't think she's gotten to that point, but she did discuss in a Conan O'Brien interview where she would sit in the parking lot alone at night and eat Taco Bell.
I will say this. That's life for everyone, isn't it?
Well...
I'm kind of not seeing what do you mean no? I think 100% of the people of this podcast have gone to Taco Bell and eaten in a parking lot at night.
That's definitely true.
100% of this podcast.
Yes.
I bet if we threw it out there and people bothered responding to the Twitter, probably 98% of them done it too. I'm just saying. I don't think it doesn't make her that special. She's wonderful. I'm sure she does some amazing things. I'm just saying, Anna Kendrick's, you're just like all of us. Good job.
She's just like me.
She's a regular Joe.
Just really down to earth. Good for her.
Soulmates, in fact.
Well, then you're soulmates with like 98% of the world. Well, maybe not the world. What is Taco Bell's reach?
What do you mean? Oh, like how far do they go? Like I'm sure they're in Africa.
Probably, yeah. How prevalent are they
in the
worldwide?
Congo?
Oh no. Well, yes, everyone. It's pronounced Conga. Anyway.
Do you think the line was going to Taco Bell or going from Taco Bell?
Yes.
I'd like to think those children died with full bellies, Richard. I'd like to think.
Me too. What a good movie.
Wait, she went back to her friend's house too and said goodbye?
The private eye, he doesn't matter.
Okay. Except, yeah.
The reindeer was more important.
It's weird you didn't try to omit the private eye.
I mean, I didn't even get to talk about how he tried to give his son a cookbook so the son could make him meals instead.
But you felt the need to mention how black he was.
Okay, like the thing is, if he was white, he would be like not as handsome. Admit that.
Pecco guy was white and much more handsome than he was.
No, he wasn't. Are you kidding me?
I was on Team Black Guy.
Yeah, really?
Thank you.
Oh
yeah.
man, Pecco all the way. He was kind. He was charming. He had that rough look about him. He was like a Mike Rowe, a regular old Mike Rowe.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he's
but this guy was like a Calvin Klein model.
Yeah, this is the kind of guy that I want to just kind of like. I just want his arms around me.
You didn't have much arms to speak of. Now, Pecco guy, oh my god, that'll make you feel safe.
It's not about feeling safe. It's about what I want around my chest. And
just a little, just any human contact at this point for you, huh, pal?
I mean, if the private eye is given it, I'll take it.
I think you need a pet or something. Make you feel better.
Rich doesn't like animals, remember?
No, he hates dogs.
He would throw Tramp
doesn't need a dog.
Out in the...
again, dogs. He doesn't like dogs. He hates dogs. Wishes all dogs were dead. Would do it himself if he can't be bothered.
Doggy conga line.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
It's the end of the movie.
Yeah. It's been the end of the movie for a while, and now we can talk about next week.
This was a terrible summary. I don't... Whoever's using our podcast to do their movie reports.
Your movie book report. I got some bad news for you, pal.
They're not going to do very well.
They don't exist. Your teacher lied to you. It was a big prank. Gotcha. Oh man. So just you're good.
Well, maybe they listen to our podcast instead of watching the movie that's based on the book.
This movie based on a book?
I don't know. Maybe it is.
All right. Well, how about we watch something actually based on the book so we can help these kids out there? Because it's not just the ones in the conga that matter. It's all of you people.
Uh-huh.
If you're thinking what I'm thinking, it's got to be the number one DCOM out there. I'm talking Cadet Kelly. Hit me with that KK, brother.
No.
KK?
I don't know what that even means. Oh! Fuck, what's her name? Wait, no, Hillary Duff doesn't have KK initials.
and it's Cadet Kelly is CK. Christy Carlson Romano is CCR. I don't know where you're getting KK from.
I think my brain's broken too, Craig.
KK?
Dunce number 1 signing off?
Is it KK Slider? Like from Animal Crossing? Alright. I'll see ya. What do I say again? I'm Craig Stew. And I'm leaving too.
And I'm the third one. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Intelligence, stamina, courage, and heart.
Run, puppy! Run!
My business is dogs. He's undersized. He's trouble.
Well, good afternoon.
He's untrainable.
Stop that!
What does he bring to the breed?
The heart of a survivor.